Hey y'all, so I'm back with another collective reading. I hope you all are having a good week. Um, got a few things today that I did channel. There is a specific message that I feel like this will not apply to everyone. There's a few messages in here that I feel like will also apply to some of you, but the first message that I am going to get into, I don't feel is for everyone. I feel like it's very specific for a specific person. I feel like there's 2 to 3, maybe more people involved, but there's 2 to 3 main people that are at the main center forefront of the situation. So if anything that I say resonates, and of course this is your message, if nothing I say resonates, then maybe the next message will be yours. Feel free to flip the roles as you feel. Only you know your specific situation. If nothing I say, again, applies to you, then keep scrolling. Feel free to come back and take a listen to the next collective reading. Maybe there's a message in there for you. For those of you that have supported me and subscribed to my channel, if you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, then welcome back. And without further ado, we're going to get into it. All right, so the first situation that I picked up on, I immediately felt as if there's 2 men specifically. This is where I tell you guys this first situation is a specific message to someone. This is, whoever this is for, you're waiting on justice concerning a crime that was committed. Specifically, this crime that was committed could have been to one of your relatives or a close friend of yours. I feel like this is a relative of yours, and I feel like the 2 individuals that got into, it seems like some sort of argument. It led into someone getting severely stabbed, because I felt that that's the crime that I feel is at the forefront of this. Whoever got stabbed, I feel it was a male. I know we label things as feminine and masculine. Those terms don't have a gender specific, but when I say male, I pick up both individuals were men. I don't pick up that there could have been a female energy or feminine energy at the forefront of this. Now, both of these males could have feminine, and they're operating in their feminine energy very strongly, but I still don't pick that up. I feel both men are operating in their masculine energy. I just get men. I don't get female. I don't get anything else other than male. I feel like this fight was over the victim who got stabbed. I feel like this was over someone that he's dating. I feel like the individual who stabbed the victim is not someone that's at like a random person. This is a friend of the family's, or a friend to the individual that was stabbed. I feel like when the victim got stabbed, he was stabbed in the left side of his chest. I feel like when he was stabbed with whatever knife was used, which, by the way, I feel like was not some regular kitchen knife. I feel like this was a very sharp knife. The bottom of it, or the handle of the knife, is brown, or like a light brown color. I feel like that piece of evidence was collected by the investigators that came to the scene of the incident. But I feel like what led up to the stabbing of the male, or the person that was stabbed, I feel like they were arguing, or this was concerning some girl, or there was some sort of like jealous rage, I guess, from his friend, and he got in a I just the person that stabbed the victim, I feel like was just at the gate already jealous of him. I don't know if this man wanted whoever he was dating for himself. I just feel like this was something that he wanted to do for a long, long time. Like, and this is why I say this is not someone that was like a random stranger that walked up and did this. I feel like this is somebody that's close to your family member. Now, I feel like those of you, if this so far is resonating to you, if this is a family member of yours, I feel like this is either your nephew or it could be your son. Because I feel like aunt or mom. I don't feel this is a long distance cousin or some crap like that. I feel like this is a very close, I just get family. And the person that did the stabbing to the victim, I feel this is a friend of the family. Both people know each other. This is not, this is not somebody that's random. Either way it goes, I feel like this specific person, the family did not trust this person. The family didn't trust this so-called friend. But you all allowed this person to be around your nephew or your son. Fit it as it applies to your situation. Either way it goes, I don't feel like the victim saw this coming. I feel like this victim trusted this person, because when I say this is a friend, this is not like somebody that they just met like a month ago. This is somebody that has been in their lives for years. I get childhood friend, even went to school together. So this is somebody that is very much involved in your family, goes to family functions, they hang out, almost like brother vibes. So again, I feel like this is all correlating to the fact that there was some sort of jealous rage. There was some sort of jealousy concerning somebody that your nephew or your son is dating. They got into it, words were exchanged, and I immediately felt like there was like some sort of like sharp pain on the left side. And when I channel further, it's giving me stab wound, because when the knife, whoever the male is, again, I don't know if he thought everything through before he took action to do this. I feel like he was in the moment when he got upset, or after they exchanged words, he just blacked out. I don't even feel like I feel like this person, when they get angry, they black out. So they can't even recall not only things that they say, they can't recall their actions. They can't recall, until after the damage is done. And then they have regained consciousness to, like, now, like, both eyes are open, they're paying attention now. But in the moment, and while they're heated and upset, this person has a very, I can't really label this as anger. I can only label this as rage. Either way this goes, this was over them being jealous. Either, again, that you consider this person a son or a nephew. I feel like the victim who got stabbed, they're still in the hospital in critical condition. And if they're not in critical condition, they entered the hospital in critical condition, and now they're stable. Or they will be. Either way. Like either or. I don't feel like when the person stabbed your son or nephew, I don't feel like they did too much of extensive damage. I do feel like they missed an artery, or it was like an inch away from a vein. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, but I do feel that this was over jealousy. I do feel that, um, again, if you consider this person obviously a son or a nephew of yours, I feel like um, they're going to be fine. Like I know that you and the family had a lot of questions surrounding um, the condition of how they were going to be kind of moving forward, or what kind of damage was caused after they were stabbed. Again, I don't feel when this person stabbed them, I don't feel like they, um, I don't know, I feel like they, again, when they blacked out, I'm not saying that they didn't intend to kill this person. What I am picking up is that they were in rage, and that in that moment, they of course wanted to cause injury and hurt to the victim, but I don't feel that this person intended on actually. It's like hard for me to pinpoint this energy, because as I'm tapping into this person with their energy of rage, it's irrational. What I do know is that after the damage was done, this person is like, they're freaked out. I don't feel like local authorities caught this person yet. I do feel like this person is on the run. They're either at a family member's house or someone close that they know. I don't feel like local authorities have caught this person for questioning. I do feel like they've gathered the evidence that they needed at the scene of the crime. They did gather certain pieces of evidence. The last piece to the puzzle that they need is to sit this person down and question them. But this person is on the run, I feel. I do feel within the next couple of days, the longest that I'm picking up is a week, if that. They will eventually get this person. It doesn't matter where they're hiding out. And this person will be convicted. I don't feel like this is a positive outcome for this individual, even if they didn't mean to cause extensive damage the way that they did. Either way it goes, it's a crime. And then they made it worse by running. So I don't pick up that this is going to be a positive outcome for this person. I feel like that they're going to serve time for this. Obviously, this has to go through a court case and there's proceedings, etc. But if you are, whoever this applies to, if you're wondering what the outcome will be, if this person will be caught, they will. So I feel like you guys don't have to worry about that. So again, I give my deepest apologies if this applies to you and your family and this happened to you. I hope that your family member pulls through, with great recovery. I wish them healing. But you don't have to worry about the individual that's at the center of this, because they will be caught. They will be convicted. I do feel that this is unfortunate, because a lot of this, again, if I'm going to pinpoint why this person did this was all to do with jealousy. It was all to do with jealousy, and it was at the center of some girl that your son or nephew is dating. I do also feel like money was tied to this as well. There was some sort of money that they were arguing about, or the victim asked him about his money. There was some argument about somebody owing somebody money, and then the girl that I guess the victim is dating was brought into the argument. But I do feel like there was a lot of jealousy, a lot of unhidden agendas that this person was carrying for a long time. They waited until this moment to release all that anger. Because you know how you can be hanging with someone or thinking somebody's for you or thinking somebody is a family member of yours and they got your back. And the minute you piss them off, it's like all their truth comes out. Whatever they have been hiding and trying to like conceal from you, all of that anger, all of that jealousy comes out. But it has to be at the moment where you get them angry. And normally when it's a situation like that, they've been carrying that towards you like for a very long time. Some people just know how to hide their bullshit well. They know how to hide the fakeness well. But the moment you get them upset, unfortunately, that's when you see people's true colors. You see the truth. But so far, if this is resonating to your situation, you don't have to worry about if this person is going to be caught. They are going to be caught. And I do feel like they are going to be convicted. Like I said, it is very unfortunate because this is supposed to be a situation where, this is two people that are supposed to be friends and supposed to be able to trust each other. And unfortunately, this is like an argument turned left into that. So I do apologize to whoever this applies to. The other thing that I'm getting is that a lot of you currently right now, I do feel like some of you have started a new business venture. You're trying to think of innovative ways to market your business. You're worried about if your business will take off or not. There's another business idea or another business move you're thinking about making. You're kind of back and forth in your head about should you make it or not. I feel like you should. I feel like a lot of luck is coming in for you. You may have noticed in the past couple of days or the past week or so, a lot of things have been going into your favor, like without you even trying. Like you've been hearing a lot of good news back to back to back to back to back without you even trying or putting much effort. And that is because a lot of maybe a lot of unjustly things that you experienced last year. This is the year of the 8, like I explained to you guys in my previous posting, either, especially if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I talked about that a little bit. This is the year of karma. So a lot of shit that was done maybe last year, whether, folks lied on you, whether somebody took something from you, whether, whatever it was, if it was done in an unjust way, a lot of it is getting exposed this year. A lot of people are serving karma this year because, of course, the scales have to be balanced. So in retrospect, if a lot of people took certain things from you or tried to hinder you in any type of way, that energy is being returned back to you, if that makes sense. So with that being said, if you've had any type of business ideas and you're just really hesitant about doing that, or, you're thinking to yourself, well, should I do this or should I not do this? I would say go for it. The energy is in your favor. Especially if you've been seeing synchronicities like the angel numbers 777, 1111, 1010. If you've especially seen those numbers in the last week or the last couple of days, then that is your sign, especially from the universe, God, whoever it is that you pray to. They're basically telling you that, it's a go. The path is clear for you to do so. And if you jump into that business venture or you make that next move, it'll work out in your favor. Don't think too much on it. Just go for it. I also feel like many of you are into your bag, but you're also, while you're into your bag and stacking your money, or working whatever it is that you do for money, you are thinking of new and innovative ways to double your bag. So it's almost like tunnel vision. You're not really too concerned about outside interferences, the hoopla, the bullshit that's insignificant. If it's not about money, you really ain't trying to be involved or like entertain it. I feel even with dating, like, I feel like some of you are very closed off to dating. You don't want to really deal with anyone, but then others of you are still open to the idea. You're still kind of out there, but at the same nick of the coin, you're still tunnel vision. You're still focused on your bag. So it's kind of like half and half. But yeah, that's what I get so far. I don't feel anything else is coming through. Bear with me, guys. Oh, the other thing that I feel, this could be some of you, or again, if this resonates, if you kind of resonate with what I'm saying so far, or even some of it. The next thing I feel that some of you may have started to notice is that a lot of eyes are on you. A lot of people, especially from your past, they either have been already hitting you up, maybe in your DMs, maybe by text message. And if some of these people can't reach you by text message, maybe you've gotten a new number. They are trying to go through friends of friends who know you. They're trying to go through family members if they were close to family. So a lot of exes, a lot of new people. But it's specifically the exes. I do feel like some of you, two on a timer, some of you that do have new love coming in, because it's coming, especially if you have been manifesting that. Even if you manifested it from a subconscious standpoint and you don't realize that's what you manifested, it's coming. So this person is coming in, they're kind of on pause until you clear out the unfinished business, is what I get. This unfinished business, there's tests, I guess, that come to you in the form of your exes. I feel like the reason why these tests are presenting themselves is, of course, for the new person to come in. This could be new person or old person. Many of you have different journeys, so it all kind of depends on where you are.